Hello, my name is Jackie Johnson, and I'm a program coordinator with the County of Ventura Children and Family Services. Today you will be hearing from two brave families who will be sharing their inspiring stories with you alongside their social workers.
At Ventura County Children and Family Services, we like to strengthen families and keep families together. So my approach, I like to come meet with families, have an open heart, have open ears, listen to their stories, walk along the journey with them, guide them, give them the ultimate support that I can give them, and just let them know that there's resources out there and letting them know that they can do it. They can have their family united together with them and that they can succeed.
I had a slight of a drug problem. It took me a while to get over it. I never hid nothing from my kids, so when my daughter had to go with her father, she was kind of upset, but she was the thing that kept me going. Well, my first time with social workers, I wasn't very good, but now with Monica, she has gave me the support and strength to move on. So I tell everybody, for social services that as long as they work with the social worker and they have the communication and the understanding, the trust, and you want to work and be a better mom, then or a parent as, fathers too, but that it will go good for you.
I think the biggest difference was me being able to approach Jessica and Jessica being approachable and also opening herself and her heart to me and trusting me, and me being able to provide her with all the resources that she needed at the time and she may continue to need, and just allowing herself to grow and just be herself and know that she can trust herself, that she can do it. It's just been an amazing journey with her, and along with all my other clients. But Jessica has really proven to really be able to just not give up and persevere and continue and succeed.
Just do it for your kids. You know what I mean? Don't, when you come in, if you have to have social worker in your life, don't think of it as bad. Just look at it as an eye-opener. Take, the bad and turn it into good. I took the strength and the support and everything of my social worker and looked at my kids. At the end of the day, I'm not doing it for anybody else. I'm not doing it to make people like me or to they look me better. I took it as, my kids are looking up to me. I want to be a good role model to them, my mom got us taken away, but at the end of the day, she got us back. She did everything possible to get us back, and she didn't care what anybody else thought.
For any other families that are out there struggling or going through a bad time, bad situation, don't be afraid to ask. The worst thing that can be said is no. There's always an answer to something. There's always an answer to whatever situation you're going through. It might take a while, but you will get through this. We will get through this together. You will have the help that you need to keep your kids with you, and your lives will be strengthened and your bonds will be strengthened.
In our agency, we believe that a family is more successful when they have people helping them, when they're able to identify their support network, which is, I think, challenging, right? I think that initially families may not know who's there for them or who's not. And when we start working with families, we try to help them identify who is there for you and who is not, or who can help you during this process, because it is a very stressful process to have our agency involved, to have children removed from your care. So once we're able to find those people and search those people, we try to invite them to meetings so that they can get to know what's happening and that they can get to support the parents through the reunification process.
My journey with social services has been a very long time. I have 11 children, and I've been in the system with all of them. Before I was an addict, and I didn't have control of my addiction, that led me to get my children removed. I didn't want no part of social services in my life, so my biggest thing was to run. Every time I heard their name or every time I ran, I never gave it a chance. This time around is different. I was able to meet the right social worker and able to build a relationship with her, and she believed in me and she didn't judge me for nothing. My children were removed from me for a year now. I'm in the process of getting them back in my custody.
She's been involved with our agency for many years, and I think that was really difficult for her, and that has been really difficult for her. When I was assigned to work with Angelica, I really tried to see what was in front of me and not what that documentation showed, those things. I was able to get to know her for who she was. I have tried to work with her in a way where I'm trying to be non-judgmental about her past, and I'm trying to meet her where she is now. So I expressed that to her earlier on, that my goal as her worker was to be able to work with her so that we could get to that point where her children could go back to her. One thing that I've learned specifically with Angelica is that parents have challenges, but it doesn't mean that they can't get those tools to be able to move forward. And that's something that I appreciate about her, that when we were involved about a year ago and when I was assigned, she may not have had the tools at that time to safely parent, but now we're looking at a year later and she now has 3 of her children physically in her care. So that just speaks really loud and high about Angelica and her family and everything that they have been able to do.
The first 6 months were very hard. It's really hard when you get a case plan in front of you saying, you got to do this, you got to do this, you got to do that. How am I going to do it if I have no help? But I did. I didn't realize I had all that help until I got the right people in front of me, people I could open up to that were going to judge me, that were going to be able to help me get through it, talk to me, get the anxiety, get everything away from me. Let me talk to my kids on the phone whenever I wanted to, things like that. Sending me pictures of my kids throughout the day, what they're doing, and seeing them smile and knowing, going to their games, stuff like that. It helped the process. Instead of not knowing, the not knowing is scary. And just to think, oh, I've been in the system for so long, they're not going to give me my kids back. It's not going to happen. And I didn't give up. I did not give up, because I knew that I am a good mother. I'm a very good mother, and my children love me, and I love them. And I just am grateful that I got Priscilla in my life, that I was part of the system, that I gave it a chance this time. So people that are out there, women that are out there that are struggling, that are suffering, don't be afraid. It's just a jump, hop, skipping away to get your children back if you do what you got to do.
Hearing Angel right now, she's so vulnerable and being so honest, and she is a great mother. And I think that's what we learn about our parents, that our parents love their children. And Angel loves her children, and her children love her. And I see that bond every time I visit them. They're hugging her, they're kissing her. She has a baby that's starting to talk, and yesterday the baby said mama, and it was so nice to see that growth, and that's what we are here for. We're here to support with that, to encourage them to know that they can do it, they can get to this point, and I've seen many families get to this point. I am happy, I am grateful, I am thankful that I get to work so that I am able to see this and this transformation. Because to me, this is growth. Every family has strengths. They do have challenges, but if we focus on those strengths, we can get to this point where we are right now.
I hope that the stories you have heard today inspires you and gives you hope to realize that reunification is possible.